Hey friends, it's a beautiful fall day here in Louisiana and we are approaching November when the busy time starts. We all know what that means, so I have a challenge for you. It is the No November challenge, so stick around and I'm going to tell you about it. So welcome to my backyard. My name is Angie. My husband Bill and I live here in Louisiana where we are working to simplify our belongings and our lives. We have a long way to go, but we're on that road to simple. So let me tell you about the November challenge that I've come up with. And what this is about is we know we're going to get busier and busier and busier in November. And that's really a time where we would love to be able to slow down and enjoy the season, but that doesn't always happen. So let's take this challenge together and say no to 3 things in November to try to help us be a little bit more mindful of our decisions and things that are happening in our lives. And if you're watching at some time other than the beginning of November, it's not a problem at all. You can start this no challenge anytime you want to do this for a month. So here we go. Here's no number 1. No buying for yourself during the month of November. So we know people are going to start Christmas shopping in November, and that's okay. You can buy for other people, do for other people. But let's make a challenge to not buy anything for ourselves in November. That means no Black Friday deals for us. We can buy for other people. No stopping and picking up a new shade of eyeshadow or a new pair of earrings. No extras for us. Instead of buying things for yourself this month, think about what you can do for other people or buy for someone else. Of course, you're probably going to be Christmas shopping, starting your shopping, and that's one thing. But maybe you can think about surprising your coworker with some flowers on her desk when she comes into work, or paying ahead at the drive-thru for someone behind you. But just think about what you can do for others or purchase for others instead of for yourself during the month of November. Okay, second no is for no junk food for 21 days. I'm not going to hold you to the whole month of November because we know we're all going to be eating sweets and desserts during Thanksgiving. But let's challenge ourselves to say no to buying any junk food for the first 3 weeks of November. So that means don't pick up that candy bar, don't get that bag of chips to snack on during the middle of the day. So instead of reaching for junk food or buying junk food, let's try to reach for something a little bit more healthy, some apple slices or carrot sticks or some healthy nuts. But let's refrain from junk food for the first 21 days or the first 3 weeks of November. The third no for November is probably going to be the toughest for most people. And there's going to be a few of you out there that will say this is no problem. But for me, it's going to be a challenge. And that is to say no to social media and technology for 1 day each week during the month of November. Does that make you cringe a little bit? So what I'm proposing is that you choose 1 day a week. Doesn't have to be the same day every week, but choose 1 day a week in November to put aside your phone, put aside your laptop. Now, I realize if you're working, you have to use your technology. You need to answer emails and those types of things. I'm not talking about your work life here. I'm talking about your personal life. I'm not suggesting that you don't take any phone calls from your family, but let your family know, hey, this Saturday I'm taking a no tech day, so if you really need me, call me, but I'm not going to be checking my text messages. So do something like that to let the important people in your life know that you're not going to be checking text messages that day. And if it's really important, they can call you. Put your phone away. Not check your text messages. Not check your email. Don't scroll through Facebook, TikTok, all those things. Instead, take that time to do something more mindful. Going for a walk, journaling, or meditating, praying. Have a face-to-face conversation with someone. You could go out to dinner with friends one night. Leave your phone. Maybe there's a hobby that you have wanted to get back to and you just have told yourself, I don't have time to do that anymore. I loved when I was able to knit or crochet or do this or that, but I just don't have time for that anymore. Well, take one day a week to put aside the scrolling and looking through all the social media platforms, and maybe you'll have time for that hobby again. So what do you think? You think you can try these 3 things? I know you can. We're not perfect. We may not make it through all 3 of the no's the entire month or the entire time that we plan to. We can do more than we think we can. So please join me. Please leave me comments and let me know how this has worked for you, what was hard for you to do, and what was easier than you thought, and what you found more time for. Please let me know what you found more time for. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would do that so that we can meet back together and talk about these types of things and talk about what we can do to simplify our lives. If you're watching this and it's a month other than November, or you're watching this later in November, you can start this anytime. You just start whenever you want your month and try your no's. I have grabbed Phoebe so she can say goodbye to you guys today. This is one of the things that I really like to do when I take some time away from social media and technology, is to sit in the swing, hang out with my chicks, hang out with my hubby, just enjoy a nice fall day. So I hope you can find time to do something relaxing as well. So from Phoebe and I, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whatever time it may be where you are. We wish you all the best. We wish for you a calm November and holiday season, and remember to keep it simple. We know those simple pleasures are the best, aren't they, girl? We'll see you next time. Ready to go bye-bye? Show them how you go bye-bye.